Protect your DNA. BioPQQ can promote formation of new mitochondria. Infowarsstore.com.
Within the First Amendment exists the prohibition of infringing on the freedom of the press. Tell that to Barack Obama's White House and Hillary Clinton. Clinton hasn't even won the presidency yet, and she is already announcing a full-scale war on the truth. Days ago, the Daily Caller reported that a Clinton campaign fundraising email was sent out arguing that Breitbart and other similar publications have no right to exist. Clinton's deputy communications director, Christina Reynolds, wrote, "We've had a conservative media in this country for a while. I don't always like what they have to say, but I respect their role and their right to exist. Breitbart is something different," she says. "They make Fox News look like a Democratic Party pamphlet. They're a different breed altogether. Not just conservative, but radical, bigoted, anti-Muslim, anti-Semitic conspiracy peddlers who never have been and never should be anywhere near the levers of power in this country." With the legalization of propaganda in 2013, Hillary's hordes of flying monkeys are dive-bombing the national conversation with bold, tyrannical disinformation.
They are engaged in a cover-up. We know that back in 2012, 2013, she spent basically a year in a hospital that specializes in brain surgery and brain tumors and neurological problems. And they admit she had surgeries for blood clots, but she's not released those medical records. And new videos of her stumbling and falling down and not being able to stand up and acting disoriented, looking like she's having many seizures. And our Secret Service leaked intel that she indeed has some serious neurological disorders, had to have her vehicles fitted with special systems that lower down to the ground so she can be basically lifted into the car. Despite all of that, they put her on an entertainment show like Jimmy Kimmel, and he takes her pulse, and then he opens, or she supposedly opens, a can of pickles. There's no pop when she opens it, and she acts like she has to turn it all the way around like she's opening a can of peanut butter. But anyone who's opened a sealed can of pickled vegetables, whether it be tomatoes, whether it be garlic, whether it be olives, whether it be pickled fruit, knows there is a pop.
New York Times tech columnist Farhad Manjoo is calling on Google to fix its search engine results to hide evidence of Hillary Clinton's failing health. If your diet of news actually revolves around the New York Times and the Washington Post, you have no idea that leaked George Soros memos clearly demonstrate a concerted effort to invade Europe and the United States with the ongoing migration jihad, with the aid of the federal government. The Daily Caller reported, even as the Times ignored the major role Soros' Open Society Foundation network has played in American policymaking, the paper wrote stories focusing on the role of wealthy donors in the Republican Party. The New York Post recently pointed out something Infowars has been saying for months about the lopsided presidential campaign media coverage. As Michael Goodwin wrote, the frenzy to bury Trump is not limited to the Clinton campaign and the Obama White House. They're working hand in hand with what was considered the cream of the nation's news organizations. By torching its remaining credibility in service of Clinton, the mainstream media's reputations will likely never recover, nor will the standards. No future producer, editor, reporter, or anchor can be expected to meet a test of fairness when that standard has been trashed in such willful and blatant fashion, no matter the degree to which the public is damaged by the bulwark of blatant lies protecting Hillary Clinton's undeniable questionable health and her laundry list of corruption. Truth will always prevail. George Orwell wrote, "In a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act." John Bound for Infowars.com.
Alex Jones here to tell you about how you can help spread liberty worldwide while also enjoying what I have found to be the best tasting 100% organic coffee on the planet. For more than a decade, my favorite coffee has come from the high mountains of southern Mexico, where the Chiapas farmers grow their unique shade-grown Arabica beans. We have now managed to secure these sought-after beans in a highly customized blend. Discover and try a bag of the Patriot Blend 100% organic coffee at InfoWarsLife.com. This coffee gives you a long, smooth pick-me-up for hours without the headaches and heartburn that so many other coffees give me personally. Hands down, this is my favorite coffee, and it's taken us years to secure connections directly to the Chiapas Mexican farmers. Drop by the site today, order a bag or two, and I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Available in original or with our immune support infusion blend. You will be supporting a free press, all the while enjoying a truly great tasting cup of my favorite coffee. Available at InfoWarsLife.com.